Tell my mother that she doesn't believe me.
Well, they keep weird hours for this M&D stuff. You know, your life is not.
Well, I am taking my last semester. I was telling Phyllis. Will's, do you recall?
Except sometimes I had to write briefs over the weekend.
Sometimes. But was that occasional or is that usual?
Can't wait. That's wrong too.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fine with it rotating.
It's not unconstitutional.
Well, it couldn't be. It does seem like it's missing.
2:15 now.
Once you eat,
There's going to be gifts. Well, let me ask you this. What about tickets? Does anyone get
well, we're going to take care of that.
or not?
This is the old.
I'm going to bore you by telling you this trip. I never knew these were.
What language is on the back?
Last trip was Italian.
No, it is.
It's not Italian. Tell me where, because we had a big argument about this, my sister and I, as you always do over something that no one knows enough about. Where did Ansel live? Where are the places she lived? That's
You see all.
No, because I've only heard.
Everyone said this.
I was up in the mountains in Yugoslavia. And a friend of mine was down about 5 miles in the valley. And he called me, or he didn't call me, he called my camp to talk to me. And I was in the movies. We had an impromptu movie up in the mountains. And I came back to the sergeant in charge, and he said to me, you know, I want to tell you something. That your wife gave birth to a girl. And no. He said, your wife gave birth to a boy. And I was shocked because I thought that was grandma. She passed away so much.
But after
and he said, I went to sleep that night, desolate, right and the next morning, my friend called and said, hey, Nat, congratulations. So I said, why? And he said, I called your camp last night to tell you that Ann gave birth. I should be very happy.
not thinking about it.
And I was at the
You know, there's another story which he doesn't want to tell. A week later, he was given leave to go back to the United States for good. And having just become the father of Phyllis, he decided, he told the officer, no, I want to stay for at least another 6 months. Make it a year, 2 years.
That's my turn, 18.
That's right. He refused. Finally, they had to throw him.
Deported.
The post-war government of Italy found him so objectionable that they said they deported him back to the United States.
By the way, I had a very good
They didn't want him.
It's a trade from
I
us.
had a very good night. I was headquarters. We ran INE, which was information and education. We controlled the radio station, and we controlled the library and publications and stuff like that. And many times the drivers would get tickets from the MPs, and I would fix them. I would call them up and And this fellow, this actor, Dan Daly, his name's one of the acquaintances of mine there. And he used to come to see me before I frequently. Because he wanted to get some books on whatever. That was a darn good life.
Yeah, much better than going here, right?
I was in that area about 5 or 6 years.
So yeah, it was right, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
It was too cushy.
Makes a lot of sense.
And he has to go back and diaper the baby.
Gotta grow up a little. Start sleeping through the night.
Yes, we're in fact going to high school. And it's about
It
time.
was a small firm. But I didn't want to go home.
have that luxury.
I didn't want to go home, and they said, "We gotta go." And they announced on the radio that Sergeant Cooper was going home. And they cried. They cried.
And the Italians all ran out into the street, dancing, singing.
They were so upset at the fact that I was gay.